Hey, yo, recently I had a discussion with Captain Zazariak, and in this discussion I bring up how ISUPK, the group that he's in, does not display the fruit of the Spirit. And one of the examples I gave is that his guy, General Mahayim, once advised Chris Rock, after the Will Smith slapping incident, to befriend Will Smith's son in order to get close to Jada and then cheat with Jada. He accused me of soundbiting, right? Do you remember when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, what Mahayim said he should do to get revenge? Do you remember this clip?
Mm-hmm. But if he truly wants revenge, and Chris Rock must get revenge in the spirit of Christ, he has to do it, or else he won't be a man.
I remember it perfectly.
Now that's sin.
Do you remember the whole? But do you remember that is not sin?
He's literally telling you go commit adultery as revenge for being slapped. Which, by the way, it's two Israelites.
That the whole lesson?
It's two Israelites under your reckoning. So what he should have done is turn the other cheek, according to your reckoning.
No, he should because that wasn't the lesson. So like it's always easy to take sound bites of what someone says and then make that the sum total. General Hyman used a raw example, and the whole point of the lesson was for Will Smith to feel remorse for what he did. And he used when Nathan went to David and told him, he gave him a parable first about a rich man bullying a poor man.
Yeah, I know.
And David is like,
this is a total,
right? But
all due respect, this is a total distraction from me pointing out a very real fact. UPK violates the fruit of the Spirit.
You don't know the context of
that. That doesn't justify what he said. He specifically said he should go sleep with Jada as revenge. Nothing gets to justify that. He's literally giving an instruction about the best way to find revenge on this guy. Come on, man.
Vocab, you brought up the subject of General Mahayim and what he said.
That's right.
I'm giving you the class that General Mahayim did. You're using a sound bite. What I'm telling you, yes, you are. Because all you got to do, anybody can watch the two classes. He gave two classes.
Let me tell you what Chris Rock has to do if he wants to be a man.
Here's the point, though. Mahayim is encouraging Chris Rock to go have adultery with Jada. He said that's how you got to get revenge. He said that's how you get revenge. That's not what he... I heard the clip.
So again,
I watched this.
You heard a clip.
But if he truly wants revenge, and Chris Rock must get revenge in the spirit of Christ, he has to do it, or else he won't be a man.
The lie here is you lying about what he said and trying to spin it as if it was good advice. He said that's the way you get revenge.
But if he truly wants revenge, and Chris Rock must get revenge in the spirit of Christ, he has to do it, or else he won't be a man.
And, you know, I always want to make sure. So I went back and listened to the clip, and it was even worse than I thought. So I want you to listen to this clip and tell me what you think when you hear this. I had to beep out the curse words because they're pretty bad. Just listen.
Chris Rock is a lot smaller than Will Smith, probably about 50 pounds and about 4 inches, right? This is what Chris Rock should do. This would be my counsel to him. Chris Rock cannot beat Will Smith in a fight, more than likely. Will Smith trains for action movies. He's probably well trained with all kinds of martial arts and fighting styles and guns. Let me tell you what my counsel, if Chris Rock was a man under my supervision, this is what I would counsel him to do. This is the only way Will Smith would understand. Chris Rock cannot fight him. Chris Rock cannot assault him. But you know what Chris Rock can do? Chris Rock can his wife. And that's what he should do. He should do that. He should buy some of that good heroin. He should buy some of that good heroin. They got good heroin down here in Kensington. Kensington got excellent heroin, excellent cocaine, Puritan in New York. He should get some of that weed from California or some of that cocaine from Philadelphia. And he should go and talk to Jada Pinkett. You know what he should do? He should befriend her son. He should go make friends with her son. He should come over the house and say, listen, I want to squash this beef. I'm sorry about what I said about your head. You know, that was wrong. Me and Jaden here playing video games here. He should start playing with Jaden Smith. And he should the shit out of Jada Pinkett until that head glows in the dark. Then Will Smith will know what it's like emasculated. Pass the class over to the officer.
Perfect example of ISUPK, Hebrew Israelite group that Tazariak defends no matter what. Perfect example of them totally exemplifying the works of the flesh that are mentioned in Galatians chapter 5, not the fruit of the Spirit. ISUPK is a heathen organization that encourages lying, deceit, befriending someone under false pretense, adultery, and illicit drug use, and perhaps it's just like, and Tazariak defends this.
And just so you know, Chris Rock can't be in the UPK. Right. He can't come in here. And neither one of them can be in the UPK. Right. Will Smith or Chris Rock, neither one can be in here.